What's going on, everyone? TomGorian here, and welcome to the penultimate race of Supreme Formula Racing Season number 4. This is round 18, either 18 or 19 of SFR Season 4 around Baku in Azerbaijan for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, the penultimate race of the Season 4 Championship in Racing Formula League. And yeah, we're coming to the end of Season 4, I think. 6 races, considering that I joined midway through SFR. I think I've had a lot of good races where I've shown pace in qualifying, where I've shown pace in the race. But in this race, this is where it really came together as far as my race pace and as far as what I can do in the race. Now, as you can see, as you know, SFR does 3-stage qualifying. I didn't participate in Q2, well, in Q3 even. I didn't do a lap in Q3, just simply because it's Baku and you don't want to get caught on the first lap. Shout out to RFL Season 4 in Baku as well. We did a race there where I started near the back and I end up winning the race on this strategy, the mediums to hard strategy. And I just pretty much figured that, hey, there's going to be a safety car. There's going to be a safety car in this race. Knowing this grid, there's always a safety car. With this grid, since Baku, there's going to be some crashes. There's going to be some incidents. So let's give up qualifying and let's go fully focus on the race. Because Baku, it doesn't matter where you qualify, okay? You can start from the back and you can win the race, or you can start from pole position and literally, crash. It doesn't matter. It's all about the race. So I decided, well, the strategy that I was going to go for was the mediums to hards, but the game put me on this strategy, the hards to the softs. Now, this strategy doesn't work in this video, and you'll see in a minute. But yeah, just to make some additional comments on Season 4 of SFR, I think this league has been absolutely amazing as far as the racing in this league, how competitive this league's been, and just the ownership as well. I feel like this league is really good, and I highly recommend that you join this league for next season if you want to join on the Xbox. Just follow SFR on Twitter or message Big Will or anyone else. Shout out to Don Omar Wins and TM Kirby 26 in the party. But anyway, it's the penultimate race of SFR Season 4 here in Azerbaijan, getting ready for the Baku Grand Prix. We're getting ready for 5 red lights. It's lights out and away we go for the penultimate race in SFR. As you expect, a bit of a slow start there on the hard tyres. We're going to try and follow the line around the outside of Kirby there. He goes a little bit wide there. There's an Alfa Romeo Dom the Noodle who goes completely wide. We've got a warning there for TM Kirby. Can we go down the inside? There's someone else that's gone down the inside. Constant Ryan, the championship, well, he's not even the championship leader, he's the champion, the Season 4 champion. He's ahead of us now, and also Christo in that Red Bull has got ahead of us. We're going to try and go round the outside again of that Red Bull. We're going to not make contact with Klesko, who, by the way, did make comments in the last video about me calling him Label because his gamer tag was labeled Red Devil and Klesko. So I'm going to call him Klesko now, Label. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, that's Label in the Mercedes. I've done it again. Constant. This is a mess. Klesko in the Mercedes and Constant Ryan in the Williams. And yeah, they're ahead of me right now. I've just got ahead of Christo in that Red Bull. Did you see Kirby? He went completely on at the end of turn 2. What's funny is, pretty much, if you watch his stream, I'll put the link to his stream down in the description. He wanted me to complete Q3 so that he would have fresh tyres for the race. There's a Ferrari that's gone off there. That's I don't know who that is, but the Ferrari's just crashed into the left-hander. And now, as you can see, someone's got damage to the front wing. It's Jezza, who won in Canada. Jezza's got damage to his front wing, and there's going to be a safety car any minute now. We're going to try and pass Jezza around the outside. Can we make the move stick? No, we can't. No, we can't. And because of the overspeed, Sambo goes into us, and yeah. So in the space of a corner, our one-stop strategy from the hards to the softs is pretty much ruined because Jezza understeered into us. As far as the instant is concerned, I don't know if that's my fault. I mean, you don't know what to do in those types of situations when the car ahead of you has front wing damage, especially going towards the corner like that. You don't know if you should slow down or try and make the move like I did, but you just face it, don't you? You can't really know what the right move is. Anyway, lap 2, and as you would expect, the safety car is out in Baku. Dom the Noodle is 31 seconds ahead. Is he 31? I think no, he's 21. 21 seconds ahead, but now with the safety car coming out now, this has now brought the field right back towards normal play. So anyway, before this safety car restart happens, make sure to like the video, comment and subscribe for more F1 2020 and F1 2021 league racing videos. I'm thinking about doing SFR Season 5, so if that's something you want to see on the channel, then let me know by subscribing and liking the video. But yeah, we're in 8th place at the end of lap 6, and I have to say, the safety car was out for a long time. Usually it's out for 2-3 laps, but it was out here for around 4 or 5 laps. Anyway, green light, we're back on the way for racing in Baku. We're going to go down the inside of Kirby in the Renault. There we go, we're going to have to try and leave him room. We're on the medium tyres here, fresh mediums, and we're in P7. We've got the overtake sorted there. We're going to just slightly move over defensively and cover Kirby off, and there we go. As far as the championship standings is concerned, me, Kirby, Big Will and Kalesko are all fighting for that 6th position now in the championship, and at the end of this video, well, at the next video, I'll let you know about what the championship is like going into the final race at Silverstone. Anyway, we're making a move on Dom the Noodle down the inside in towards turn 3. He's going to have the inside line for turn 4. There's wheel-to-wheel contact there, and Kalesko is getting away, but we will have the inside line for turn 5, and there we go. We're in P5 on lap 10 out of 26 here in this Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and we give Dom a little bit of a weave just to let him know that that pretty much wasn't acceptable. I mean, he didn't do anything wrong, but yeah, it's just one of those things where you're racing and you expect to, you know, be given room, but hey ho, what are you gonna do? Anyway, I am the only one now, apart from Dom the Noodle, who is on the medium tyres. We have DRS, Rich Mix and Overtake available on Kozlesko, and for the first time since Canada, I think, we're back on the podium. We haven't scored a podium in this league. The last time we scored a podium, I think, was RFL's Season 5 in China, I think, but that wasn't even, you know, legal because of a safety car pass. But anyway, lap 14 out of 26, we've passed the 50% stage of this race, and we are staying out. Actually, no, we're not. Oh yes, we are actually. I didn't know what we was going to do. A second safety car has came in, and I don't know what for. I think someone crashed, but Vapid obviously, you know, if you've been following this racing series, Leclerc, Ryan, Cam crashed at the first lap, so he's out of this race. Vapid actually pitted way too early, and pretty much I was on the same fence. I didn't know if I should have pitted or not, but I was following Ryan, and Ryan came into the pit, and I was like, okay, whatever Ryan's doing, I'm going to do. So if Ryan's pitting, I'm going to pit, and as you can see from now, the rain is starting to get heavier, and if you thought Baku in the dry was hard enough, then Baku in the wet is even harder. We're going to swap the mediums for the intermediate tyres. Now, are we going to come out in P3 or P4? That's the important question. Are we going to come out ahead of Kozlesko? Yes, we are, because Kozlesko and Dom the Noodle also pit. Leclerc, for some reason, he stayed out. I don't know why he stayed out when me, Ryan, Kozlesko all pitted. And thanks to that, he's pretty much cost himself the win in this race. So now it's the champion, well, it's the champion, Constant Ryan, the Season 4 champion, Constant Ryan, and we're behind him with Kozlesko and also Jezza and also TM Kirby. He's in 5th place, believe it or not, so shout out the Kerbster. Anyway, we're waiting, we're weaving, and Ryan's holding us up for a very long time. And yeah, I'm just trying to not crash into Ryan here. And there we go, underway once again for the second restart of this Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And pretty much, as far as the pace in the intermediate is concerned, I didn't really know, just simply because I didn't really do any practice in the wet. Going through the castle section right now for the first time, and the most important thing is just to try and get good traction, just a good feel of the track, see what the grip's like. I didn't really change the setup from the dry period to the wet period, but you know, Ryan, for some reason, I was running 5.5 wings and Ryan was running like 210. Now you probably think that running 210 would mean in massive amounts of drag, but apparently this game's not realistic. So yeah, 210 wings in the intermediate conditions is better than running 5.5 wings. So I don't know how the setup works on the wings, but anyway, we're starting to build the gap as we close into the end of this race. Kizlesko is now dropped 8 seconds to us. Our pace in the intermediates is mental, and we could be on for our first ever win in SFR. If we can just close up to Ryan by like 2-3 tenths, and then maybe try and make something work as far as a legit overtake is concerned, we could actually have a chance of winning this race. But you know, Ryan's the champ, he's the champion now, and he's the quickest guy in this league. And you know, this is the first time that I'm actually gonna have to try and battle him to try and get this race win, but he's just too far. And you know, there were times in this race where I was like 7-6 tenths behind, and if this was in the dry, it's simple: get the DRS, save your fuel, and just close in on them, and then wait until the right lap and then pass them. But it's intermediate conditions, you can't really do anything. Anyway, we're just over a second behind Ryan as we enter the final lap of this race. There's a lap car. Ryan went wide on the penultimate corner. I don't know why he's always done that throughout the last couple of laps. Anyway, he goes slowly. Bit of contact there. I didn't want to spin in case I got damaged, but me and Ryan made contact. That move was there. That move was for the taking, and I didn't want to risk that over any chance, so I backed out. But anyway, on the main straight now, can we have enough straight line speed? Do we have enough straight line speed to get past Ryan? We're closing, but it's not enough. Constant Ryan wins, but we get our first podium of SFR Season 4, second place. And at the time, I can't lie, at the time I was very annoyed, because it wasn't one of those second places where, you know, first place was miles ahead. No, the race win was there. And if Ryan had a penalty or something, if he made a mistake, and I even said it in the post-race interviews, it only takes one mistake, one lock-up, one, you know, corner where you go wide or you go deep on the entry, you know, one miss gear change, and the race changes. But yeah, that is our best result of the season, P2 in Baku after starting 11th place. And yeah, I'll take that as we head in towards the final race of the season. But thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the finale. Goodbye.